gosh, I have so much music. I am such a music whore. Because my whole thing is, if someone uses my computer, because back in high school, everyone used my laptop, and they always wanted to, like, burn music off of it. So I was like, man, it would be amazing if someone was like, hey, do you have this song? And I can be like, yeah, I have their whole CD. I can't talk. And so I started becoming this really big music whore and downloading every single song. It's disgusting how much music I have. Oh my gosh, I found this really amazing cover band that I think everyone should, like, listen to. I think they're old now because they seem to not be, you know, putting out a lot of videos. But they're called Walk Off This Earth. And they're just a cover band, mostly. I mean, they have, like, a few of their own songs. What really intrigued me about this, because I don't like many cover bands, but what really intrigued me about them is how they make their beats. Like, I suggest that everyone goes and watches at least one Walk Off This Earth video. Like, one of their really good ones of how they make their beat is, which one is it? The cover of, one of their really good cover songs is Roll Up by Wiz Khalifa. I really love how they made the beat in it, and yeah, you honestly, like, you have to watch the video. I'll let you listen to a bit of it, because of course, I have it. Whenever you want me, you know you can call me, I'll be there shortly. What your friends say, cause they don't know me. I'll be your best friend, you can be my homie. My bracelets aren't on. I make my own bracelets. They're cute. I'll have to wear them in the next video because I don't feel like getting up and putting them on. So, I was looking on Facebook, and I saw this one girl, and she can clover her tongue. I can't clover my tongue, because I'm not that great. But, see when I try to... I'm almost there. I don't know, maybe some practice will help. But, I can do this really neat trick. I don't know how many people can do it. I don't know if it's actually really common. And if it is, I'll feel pretty stupid. But I can flip my tongue upside down and flip it back over. You want to see? Okay. I don't know. I learned it in, like, 10th grade or 9th grade. By mistake. Actually, I was just kind of flipping around in my mouth. And I found out that I could flip my tongue upside down. And my best friend at the time could too. And it was cool. But I don't know anyone else. Everyone thinks it's kind of weird. I don't know. If you can do it, let me know. I don't know what to talk about. So, I was watching this video about a bus driver and a student in Gilbert, Arizona, and it was really weird to me because I think the girl originally gets in trouble for talking on her phone on the school bus, which is really weird to me anyway because you're not in school, you're on the way home. But so the bus driver starts, like, fighting with her, and like any teenager, any normal teenager at that, she gets up and she says, fine, then I'm getting off this bus. And the bus driver says, no you're not. And the bus driver, what you should never do, puts her hands on this child. And I don't care how old this girl is, what she did to you, you should never put your hands on a student. Never. And I can tell you one thing, that girl she has to be a saint. Like, Jesus must have found her. Because if that was me, I would have decked that fucking old lady right in the mouth. Excuse my language. The first time she put her hands on me, I would have popped her. Right in the mouth. And that girl just kind of just did nothing, to be honest. She was like, let me call my mama. Call your mom. Knock the bitch out. Open the door. And get out. That's how easy it is. Then call your mom. If you're that far away from your house. Then call your mom. Then, if you didn't even want to start all that trouble. Because you knew the camera was working, obviously, because you pointed at it the entire time. If you didn't want to get in that much trouble, there was an emergency exit on the side. Normally they have them in the back, but I did notice the entire video that it's one of those that actually have a back seat, like attached to the back. So it had one of those side exits. And she didn't go out that one. And then this lame little girl comes up and starts trying to act cool. Like, you need to let her off the bus. No, you need to sit down. Let her handle her own business. So whatever. She ends up calling her mom. And the bus driver throws her phone, like, twice, maybe 3 times. I don't know. The phone looked expensive. And if someone was throwing my phone, honey, that's a punch in the face right there. And then she didn't even get it because she was afraid, like, she would start stuff with it. Excuse you? She does not pay your bill. She did not pay for that phone. She did not give birth to you. So, at the end of the video, the girl finally grows some balls and goes to get her phone that this bus driver just kind of, like, threw to the side. And you can't really see in the video who hit who. But by the way, you know, you saw earlier in it by the bus driver putting her hands physically on this girl, and this girl not, you know, putting her hands on her first, I'd imagine that the girl went to go get her phone and the bus driver kind of pushed her out of the way and the girl kind of had enough and was like, bitch, I'm getting my phone. And it turns out into this big brawl, and the girl that came up to the front to act cool and whatever doesn't do anything. She just sits there. And then, obviously, you learn, like, this, it seems like a great movie, to be honest. It looks like great acting. This bus driver's daughter happens to be on the bus, shockingly. And as this brawl's going on, after this girl goes to get her phone, the bus driver's daughter gets up and grabs this girl's hair and was like, bitch, get off of my mom. Bitch, get off your mom. Your mom put her hands on her first. I can see if she was getting up. I understand that because I would defend my mother also. But I can see if she was going to separate the fight. But she wasn't. She was going to fight for the girl. And then the girl stops. I think this girl's name is Samantha. The one yelling the entire video. And the bus driver's daughter is still, like, attacking this girl. She's still attacking her after she's doing nothing. And she's almost in tears. And then, so, whatever, the video ends. And I saw on the little sidebar where it says related videos that the girl Samantha talks about her experience on the bus, and it talks about how Samantha is sorry for what she did, and the bus driver was allowed to go back to work, and that Samantha was in the wrong. And I was like, what? First of all, you're letting this woman go back to work. Like, did you not see the video? You can see that the bus driver put her hands on that child first. And if that was my child, ooh, buddy. Oh, buddy. I don't even want to go there if that was my child. But whatever, it's a whole bunch of bullshit is what it is. And I realize that it's like 4 years old now. And I probably shouldn't even be talking about it, but that was some whack shit. So, that's all for today. I'll get back at you tomorrow. Well, later on tonight, I guess, since it's now like 2:30.